If you're coming across this video, it's no mistake. I'm Anne, a third-born generation psychic, and I have a message for you. You've been wondering, am I supposed to be with this person? Everybody keeps telling you, forget about them, let them go, start over again, find somebody new. You hear all these things, but you know something in your heart is telling you not to give up. The first thing to do is stop talking about your situation. When you bring up this topic, it seems like everybody has their own opinions and everybody has their own way of thinking because they're bringing you into their situation and how they handle it, but you really don't know what's going on with them in their situation. So automatically they're trying to listen to themselves and trying to tell you what they're trying to hear inside themselves. So this is not going to help you at all. First things first is stop listening to what others have to say. It's time to open up your heart. Is this person really somebody that you can wait for or somebody that you can put up with? It's time to go now. There's a transformation. Yeah, it's not meaning, is it time to move on? Maybe. Is it time to just let go of this assumption that this is a situation that is never going to happen, something that you made up? Or is it just something you have to be patient with? You have to be the person to decide what to do next. It's not always good to keep worrying about a situation or relationship. It's not healthy, and it's not good to feel depressed and hurt about a relationship when you know that there is something there. You're not really happy, but you are happy. It's time to be the real you, just like this card says, just let it go, stop trying so hard. A relationship is not meant to always pull you down, but a relationship is also there to help you grow. And sometimes you have to grow and learn from it. And I'm not saying that this person is just a learning experience or a catalyst for you to learn something. No, not at all. But what you have to do is you have to examine what your heart is saying, because maybe this person isn't ready. Maybe this person has something more to offer you. And you know what? Maybe you've been jumping the gun too much. Maybe you've been assuming so much because you've been talking to all these other people who's been telling you and planting these seeds. Yeah, when you bring in somebody into your life, not bring into the life, but more of like when you bring them into your life, okay? So you started talking to this person. They seem like they know what they're talking about. They're comparing notes. They're comparing their situation. But you know what they're doing? They're planting a seed, because this person is actually looking for you. This person is actually wanting to be with you. But maybe there's some things that they're not ready to talk to you about. And maybe this relationship has just been going like a teeter-totter, up and down. And all you feel is, hurt inside because you don't know if you're supposed to run from it or you're supposed to hang in there. You're getting all these conflicting messages. And it's not good to listen to what others say because it's planting seeds. This is why everything happens in perfect timing. You wonder, what does that mean? Yeah, okay. For one, we can never get the time frames down pat. I mean, as much as I would love to say something is going to happen on a specific date, it's not going to be accurate because nobody is accurate because of free will. It's just the way it works. I know, not fair at all, but it is what's happening right now in your life. It's divine timing when you have to put away the excess baggage that you may be carrying from some other previous relationship and just look at what you are up against. What are you learning from it? Yeah, every relationship, spiritual or not spiritual, it is always a learning experience to grow. Yeah, and that goes for soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, even karmic connections, past life connections, anybody you're involved with, romantically, spiritually, there's a lesson to be learned. Now's the time for communication. Communicating on what you feel, communicating on what is internal. When you hold things inside, it's kind of like you're building up something. And I'm not talking about, hey, you need to go to this person and say, you know what, I've been thinking this is the way it has to be, because if you go without love, that's what you're going to get. But instead, say, hey, listen, can I talk to you for a second? And that goes for the people that are influencing you or the people that are trying to influence you in a good way. It's all in good faith. They all want to just help you if they're giving you these messages. And messages are great. I listen to other people, but I don't plant them and I don't take them completely what their situation, what they experience. And that goes with every topic. You know what? Anytime you talk to somebody, even about health, what they're going through, even car situations. I've heard it all. You have to just like listen and not apply it to yourself, because when you apply their situation onto yourself, you take on their burdens, you take on their issues, and it's like, I have a backpack. They've given me a whole backpack of stones, and I'm just carrying it. Everything is okay, all right? Don't look at everything so deeply with your situation. You're definitely going through something in your relationship, and you need to just apply what is real and what you're feeling in your heart. A renewed connection, reconciliation, getting back together. There's something going on. I'm picking up something is happening in your relationship. Reconciling, maybe you didn't break up with this person, but you're reconciling something, rekindling. Let's call it rekindling. When there's a relationship that's in turmoil and a relationship that just keeps going around in circles, it's not really a relationship. It's a lot of stress. Let's face it, two wrongs don't make a right. You want to stop wasting all this time, and you want to just get on with this relationship if it's meant to be. And that's when you have to just like let this person know that, hey, I'm here. Or if they're not talking to you, or if you're in separation mode, that's a complete different topic, okay? And I'm not saying that this reading didn't apply to you because you were in separation mode, but there's also something there that's telling you, don't give up, because this person is coming back. And that's what that reconciliation represented. You may be getting triggered. You may be feeling like a lot coming from this person, and you know what, maybe you two had a past and you're trying to get over it, and it just seems like it just keeps following you guys. And every time you guys get on a good note together, it just seems like something always interferes. Or maybe there's a third party, and this third party just keeps coming back and back and back, and you just don't know, are they calling that person? No, this is something that's out there, something that you can't really shake off. And you know what, I can't really give a generalized reading on it because this is for the collective, as I mentioned before. But there is something more to look onto it, because it's not just your imagination. There is something there that is building up between you and this person, and it's not necessarily meaning what you're thinking. The bottom line is, you don't want to go through the same vicious pattern over and over. And there's something more with this person, and there's something more that's lingering, and something more that that you two are connected, and there is a spiritual energy there. This is maybe a twin flame or a soulmate, or somebody that is a divine counterpart for you and this person to make it work. But you have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe in this relationship. If you don't believe in the relationship, it's never going to work. And if you don't believe in it, then obviously nobody's going to convince you to believe in it. Okay, let me just put it to you that way. So if this person is connected to you, no matter what anybody says, okay, those friends or so-called friends or family members, they always have their 2 cents. Families do that. And you know what? That's great. You love them, and you know what? They love you. But the best thing to do is not talk about it, not bring it up so often, because let's face it, you really are going to do what you want at the end of the day. And you know what? They know that. So it's just conversation that is planting negative seeds. So if you would like to look into your situation a little bit further, I do offer phone and chat, email readings, and the link is down in my description area. And I also have articles and other videos and blog articles that you can check out, just to give you a little understanding what I was talking about: a divine counterpart, a soulmate, twin flame, twin ray, any type of soul connection that you're connected to, why you landed here, because that's basically what it is. We all have them, and we all have different types, okay? So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.